We often imagine wisdom as something that grows with age. As we navigate the complexities of life, we believe that it's our elders who hold the answers. However, what if wisdom isn't just about age? What if it's about connections, experiences, and perspectives, regardless of how many candles are on our birthday cake? What if kids, too, have something valuable to contribute to the big picture? And what if it's by listening to them, really listening to them, that we can unlock wisdom beyond our wildest imaginations? Ready for an adventure into a world where age is just a number and wisdom knows no bounds? No. 1. The universal language of stories. There's an old saying that goes, to understand young people, you have to speak their language. At first glance, it might seem like we're talking about slang or trends that change faster than the seasons. But what if there's something deeper, something more profound beneath this common wisdom? You see, kids don't just speak a different language. They live in a different world, a world full of superheroes, magical creatures, and endless adventures. This world might seem distant to us adults, busy with bills and deadlines. But it's precisely here where the key to understanding lies. It's in these fantastical tales that children weave and the vibrant characters they bring to life. Their stories reveal their fears, their dreams, and their perspective on the world. So the next time you sit down with a child, ask them to tell you a story, because in their narratives, you'll find a universe of wisdom waiting to be explored. Remember, kids don't just speak a different language. They live in a different world, and their stories are the key to bridging the gap. Number 2, ancient wisdom meets modern challenges. Grandparents are like treasure chests filled with stories and advice from years gone by. We often turn to them for guidance on matters of the heart, career choices, or even simple everyday dilemmas. After all, they've navigated the twists and turns of life for decades and have plenty of wisdom to share. But what if we took this a step further? What if we recognized that the challenges we face today might have echoes in the past? What if the struggles of previous generations offer clues to our modern-day predicaments? When we look at the lessons our grandparents shared, we start to see that they're not just timeless pieces of advice, they're also blueprints for overcoming the obstacles we face today. With a bit of creativity and imagination, we can adapt these traditional solutions to fit our contemporary challenges. This way, we pay homage to the wisdom of the past, while finding practical solutions for the present. It's a win-win situation where tradition meets innovation. No, 3. The 3-generation problem-solving method. Imagine a world where every problem has a perfect solution, where age isn't a barrier to progress, and where the sum of our experiences is greater than the challenges we face. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, it's closer than you think. Introducing a revolutionary approach to problem-solving that harnesses the unique perspectives of 3 generations. No longer should age define our roles. Instead, let's embrace the power of collective wisdom. Our youngsters bring a fresh, unfiltered perspective to the table. Their ideas might seem audacious, unconventional, even radical to some, but that's precisely where the magic lies. The kids aren't bound by the norms and limitations that we adults construct. They see the world through eyes that have yet to be clouded by convention. Their untamed imaginations know no bounds. Next, we have the seasoned pros, those who've walked through life's valleys and climbed its hills. They bring a wealth of experience, a treasure trove of stories and insights that can guide us through the most complex of problems. Their wisdom, born from years of trial and error, offers a steady beacon in stormy seas. Finally, the grand finale, the masterminds who've not only lived through the ebbs and flows of life, but have emerged wiser for every twist and turn. Their perspectives, shaped by a lifetime of learning, offer a depth of understanding that is truly invaluable. But here's the kicker. It's in the blend of these 3 perspectives where the true magic happens. When young minds meet seasoned expertise, and seasoned expertise collides with generational wisdom, something extraordinary occurs. Ideas are born, solutions emerge, and problems that once seemed insurmountable suddenly become surmountable. This isn't just a problem-solving method, it's a revolution. It's a testament to the power of diversity of thought. It's a celebration of the fact that age is just a number and that wisdom knows no bounds. No. 4. Technology versus experience paradox. In our hyper-connected world, it seems like everyone is drowning in data. Smartphones buzz incessantly, notifications pop up like digital fireflies, and the internet beckons with its siren call. It's easy to feel like we're living in a technological sea, constantly bobbing along its currents. But what if we take a step back and consider a different perspective? What if we look at this digital deluge, not just as a technological marvel, but as an opportunity for intergenerational learning? What if we recognize that the very tools that divide us can also bring us together? Imagine the scenario. On one side, we have our tech-savvy youngsters, those who've grown up with devices more advanced than some countries' infrastructure. They're the digital natives, comfortable with apps that make life seamless and convenient. On the other side, we have our seasoned citizens, those who've seen the world evolve from rotary phones to smartphones. They're the ones who remember when a broken appliance meant a trip to a repair shop, not just a quick Google search. Now, what if we brought these two groups together, not to pit them against each other, but to learn from each other? What if our digital natives taught our tech-challenged seniors how to navigate the online world? In return, what if our tech-wise youngsters learned from their elders the value of face-to-face interactions, the art of fixing things instead of discarding them, and the importance of experiences over things? This isn't just about bridging the digital divide. It's about creating a bridge of understanding, respect, and shared learning. It's about recognizing that while technology can sometimes separate us, it also gives us the tools to connect, learn, and grow together. Number 5, the lost art of patience. In our fast-paced world, patience is becoming a rare commodity. Instant gratification seems to be the norm. We want our food fast, our entertainment on demand, and our problems solved yesterday. Amid this fast-forward frenzy, it's easy to forget the invaluable life lesson our grandparents have been trying to impart on us forever: the importance of patience. But what does it mean in a world that's always in a hurry? Patience, in essence, is about embracing the present moment without constantly trying to rush it, shape it, or force it to move faster. It's about accepting that life's journey, much like a winding river, takes its own course and has its own pace. Yet in our hyper-driven culture, patience often takes a back seat. We find ourselves constantly fidgeting, waiting for the next level to unlock, the next achievement to be ticked off our list. And in doing so, we miss out on the beauty of the present moment. Enter our patient partners, our grandparents, who've had decades of practice in this art form. They've weathered storms, celebrated joys, and navigated life's complexities, all while embracing the slow burn of patience. They understand that the greatest things in life are often the result of waiting, like a well-ripened fruit, a cherished relationship, or a dream that's patiently waiting for its moment to bloom. By learning patience from them, we're not just acquiring a virtue, we're gaining a compass that can guide us through life's complexities, helping us make decisions that are thoughtful, measured, and wise. Number 6, innovation through innocence. Children are naturally curious. They ask questions that challenge the status quo. Why is the sky blue? Why do birds fly? Why can't I have 2 scoops of ice cream? These innocent queries often lead to breakthroughs, force us to examine our assumptions, to look beyond the obvious, and to explore new possibilities. This natural curiosity and questioning ability can be a source of incredible innovation. Take, for example, the invention of the popsicle. It wasn't born in a high-tech laboratory, but in the backyard of a curious kid who left a soda pop outside in cold weather and returned to find a frozen treat. Innovations don't always have to be complicated. Sometimes they're as refreshing as a sweet surprise. And it's this ability to embrace the unknown, to question the familiar, and to experiment with abandon that makes children such powerful innovators. By encouraging their inquisitive nature, by nurturing their sense of wonder, and by embracing their unconventional ideas, we give them the space to discover solutions that might elude even the most experienced minds. Because in the eyes of a child, every problem is a puzzle waiting to be solved, and every solution is a new adventure waiting to be explored. 7, the circle of learning. In the vibrant tapestry of life, few moments are as rewarding as the experience of teaching someone else. It's a journey that not only shapes the learner, but also enriches the teacher in profound ways. This circle of learning, as it were, creates a beautiful synergy where the act of imparting knowledge leads to deeper understanding and personal growth. Think about it. When we take the time to explain a concept, a skill, or an experience to someone else, we are forced to revisit and internalize the very knowledge we are sharing. In doing so, we refine our understanding, fill in any gaps in our own comprehension, and solidify the learning in our own minds. It's like jogging a memory, making it more robust and resilient. This process isn't a mere reiteration. It's a deeper engagement, a more profound interaction with the subject matter. The teacher, far from being a passive dispenser of information, becomes an active participant in the learning process, relearning the material and molding it anew in the fires of explanation. It's a beautiful paradox, a circular dance of learning where the act of teaching leads to deeper learning. And as the teacher guides the student towards understanding, they themselves are led to a more profound grasp of the subject. It's a reminder that learning isn't a destination, it's a continuous journey. And the circle of learning, like a benevolent force, ensures that this journey is both enriching and enlightening for all involved. No, 8 building bridges, not walls. In the intricate mosaic of our lives, family plays a pivotal role, bringing together individuals from different generations under one roof. But sometimes, despite the bonds of kinship, misunderstandings arise, differences in perspective take root, and communication falters. Age, with its passage, brings wisdom, experience, and unique viewpoints. However, it can also create a subtle barrier between generations. Grandparents, with their traditional values and time-honored ways, might find it challenging to relate to the ever-evolving world of their grandchildren. Similarly, children and teenagers, navigating the complexities of a modern world, may struggle to understand the constraints and values of their grandparents' era. It's crucial to recognize that these differences don't have to be stumbling blocks. Instead, they can serve as stepping stones towards mutual understanding and respect. One effective way to bridge this generational gap is through shared activities. Engaging in hobbies, games, or projects that transcend age barriers can foster meaningful connections. For instance, baking cookies together not only creates delicious memories, but also provides a platform for sharing stories and laughter. Another powerful tool is active listening. Encouraging younger and older members of the family to truly listen to each other, EHS perspectives can foster empathy and understanding. By actively seeking to comprehend the viewpoints of others, family members can dismantle communication barriers and build stronger bonds. Moreover, sharing family history and traditions is essential in bridging the generational divide. Grandparents can share anecdotes from their past, thereby providing context to their values and beliefs. In turn, younger generations can express their current-day challenges, allowing for